the same urinals.
Wow.
Like simultaneously?
Yeah, it's like,
Like
hey,
crossing
bro.
streams?
Or like taking turns.
Nah, crossing streams.
No way.
You wanted to form estuaries? Shout out biology.
Yeah, man. It was just, I don't know, man. It was weird. I don't know if that's like something that's like innate in us as just dumb children or dumb males.
Nah,
They
man.
just pee together. Right? What the fuck?
It's a little weird.
I don't
Yeah, it is
know.
weird.
I never
It's
had that
pause.
urge, bro.
I don't know where we're going.
Pause of the week.
Of the month.
That wasn't supposed to be the sound.
Of the month. Jesus Christ. So what else did y'all do?
Oh, bro, some of these kids were even the nastiest thing
I
these
don't know if I wanna
motherfuckers
hear
would
this.
do. They would go into a stall, get a bunch of toilet paper, either dump it in the actual or wet it from the faucet, or the really nasty niggas would actually piss on it and throw it against the wall. That shit was disgusting. Oh, in high school, one time I was about to wash my hands. I'm trying to be clean. First floor bathroom at Miami High. I think this is like probably like sophomore year of high school. And but I'm going to the dispenser. But this bathroom just looks like a prison bathroom, by the way. Like, it's crazy. I haven't been to prison, but for the movies, from what I've seen, this is what it looked
Come
like.
on, Riverside?
No, at Miami High.
Oh, at Miami High.
So I'm about to go like dispense some soap, and somebody's like, "No, I wouldn't do that if I were you." I'm like, why? Oh, sometimes these niggas like wipe their ass and they throw the shit paper inside.
What the fuck?
I'm like, thank God this person saved me from getting a staph infection.
What
Like,
the fuck, bro?
Niggas are nasty, yo. Like,
That's disgusting.
And just like on the weirdest shit. One time I was playing dodgeball in after school, and like,
You've had a lot of experiences.
I live a crazy life, yo.
That's one way to look at it.
Hey, man, I grew up in a weird environment, man. And playing dodgeball, I had dodged the ball, I guess, and people hated it because I was a fat kid. So it's like, how is this motherfucker not being hit? I'm just like, hey, I'm shifty. Yeah.
Hey.
And niggas are hating on me. Nigga threw the ball back at me. He had spat on it. When I caught it, I had like a fat ass loogie coming out. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, niggas are nasty.
God.
Hey, you was getting tried, bro.
Yeah,
A
bro.
lot. What happened?
I have no idea.
Hey.
Maybe because
The struggle made him who he is now.
Oh,
I guess I could be a little bit annoying. I ain't gonna lie. But in the sense, I'm like, I had a lot of energy. Like, even though I was a big kid, I'm like, I want to be active. So when I'm playing and I'm like dodging, imagine I talk shit playing ball. You know what my talking shit was? I would just be giggling the whole time. Because it was funny to me. Because they would try to hit me. And I would just be like legit rolling on the floor and they'd be missing. I'm just like, you guys suck.
Hey, bro.
Wow.
All right, so you shared an embarrassing story. I got one. 6th grade. Still hurts. Hold up.
You okay?
I'm at lunch. It's like my second day at a school I will not disclose. Right? Bro, I'm there at lunch, and it's like a courtyard, and I'm by a tree, and right now, loner vibes, right? It's my second day, and the school year is already, like, past the middle of the school year, right? So everybody's already, like, made friends and shit, right? I'm in 6th grade. My first day, I'm walking through the hallway like a movie, bro. Boom! Someone just gets punched in the face right in front of me, dog. Like, I'm just walking and someone got punched in the face, like, right here. And I'm like, cool. So this is middle school.
Wow.
Cool.
Literally.
Bro, and this school is really depressing. Like, dark. I like it, leave it, but the hallways are like gray. There's no color. Like, it's
Damn.
it's
like a jail type
factory.
shit.
Yeah, bro. It sucks. Right? So whatever. Second day, I'm in the courtyard, minding my business. I have like a Kit Kat. Yo, swear to God, a group of 5 black girls come up and rob me, dog.
No
I
way.
swear to God.
What did they say to you though?
It was like the Gross Sisters. Yeah. Yo, I swear to God, bro. Oh my God, I'll never forget this shit. One of them was the ringleader. Mm-hmm. One of them was the ringleader. She was skinny. She was kind of short. She came up to me and she's like, "Hey, boy, run that." I said, run where? She's like, run that, man. Let me get that. You got any money? You got any lunch money? Yeah, bro.
Nah.
You pay for lunch? You pay for lunch? I'm like, no, I'm on free.
way,
I'm on
bro.
free and reduced. He's like, let me get that, man. And I was like, all right. I ain't even fight
Did they
it, bro.
fuck with you after
Yo,
that?
what?
Nah, never again. It was literally
It was
just
like a
one
test?
day. Yeah, I don't know what I failed though. Clearly,
Bro, that was like
I
the-
gave them my shit really
That's probably
quick.
their first lick. Like that shit was easy.
Hell no.
Super facts.
So we never see him before.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, bro. But yeah, they never fuck with me again. But yeah, that first day was crazy, man.
A lot happened
Yeah.
that week.
Oh yeah, that week was wild. Made good friends though afterwards.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go through the fire, you know. Just go through it.
Yeah. Like Shaka Khan. You got one, Sam?
Let's see. I guess one time when I was in elementary school, when I lived in New York at the time, I would have to like wait for the bus at the corner and shit. And like it was like the first day of school type shit. And like there's a lot of people at this bus stop. And a bird shitted on my head.
So buena suerte.
A bird shitted on my head the first day of school.
Damn,
Yeah.
son. And you had the afro thing going? Or like the
Nah,
your
nah,
curls?
nah. Like I don't know how my hair was, but like eventually, like I was on the bus with that shit on. Like it took me a minute to like take that shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty fucking embarrassing. I'm never gonna forget that. I'm never gonna forget that.
Yeah, that's intense.
Yeah, it is, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever get spanked here? Does that
Spanked?
happen here? Yeah.
In
Like,
school? No.
like the schools
In
spank
school?
here at all?
Hell
Yeah.
nah.
No.
I got spanked in school once. In South Carolina, though, it wasn't here.
What?
I had stole something.
You stole something?
Yeah,
Wow.
bro.
You deserve the spanking.
But the
Not
spanking in school is
not
crazy.
Not from the principal. It's my mama should be spanking me.
Oh damn.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. But yeah, man, I missed y'all, man. What's up?
Hey man, it's been a couple weeks.
It has been.
It has.
Yeah.
It has. We've been talking. It's
Yeah.
just we haven't been
Yeah,
able to
we
record.
haven't linked up to record.
We did a few things. We went to the 47 Republic performance.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was cool. It was cool. It wasn't a performance because I guess they had like mic issues or whatever.
Oh,
So they
really?
just got them to play their music though. They had dropped some songs and stuff like that.
Well, they were rapping to the music and like acting it out for the peoples. They were acting it out for the peoples.
Oh yeah, you know they're like rapping along to the songs. You know,
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
a release party.
Yeah.
That's what it
Oh,
felt like.
okay.
It felt more like a release party. But it was cool. The whole squad was there. Everybody was really welcoming. We went. We pulled up on them. We chilled with them for a while.
Yeah.
Chopped it up and met actually in person. Met Stay Leave.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
cool. Shout out Stay Leave.
Shout
Yeah.
out, man.
Yeah, really cool
That's
dude.
super cool.
The music was good. Yeah,
The vibe
it's
was
a vibe.
nice.
It's a vibe. Them boys
Yeah.
are coming on. They,
Yeah.
Friends
Yeah,
of the
no, they're
pod.
pretty
Friends
good.
of the pod.
Friends of the pod.
Yeah, friends
Y
of the pod.
paisanos, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nicaragüense,
Yeah,
Nicoya.
man, that shit was awesome.
Facts.
It's awesome to see that, man. How they really rep Nicaragua and put that, on the forefront.
For sure.
Shit's fire. So yeah, that was cool.
Sorry for the quick cut there, guys. Yeah,
You know, had to take a little break.
some technical difficulties. Yeah, but we back. Welcome back for another episode of Where's My Lighter podcast. We are your hosts. We have Queso, Frito. We have DeadasSam, and it's me, Bert, the baddie. How you doing?
Chip Skylark.
My shiny teeth and me. What a character. That was
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that song,
guys.
pretty
Tell me
good
you wouldn't
song.
brush your teeth 2 extra times that day. Singing that shit. Tell me you weren't brushing
Yo,
your teeth.
I wanted my teeth that shiny.
I want my
as
teeth to
his.
dance. What the fuck? They were-
I wanted that shine at the end.
Yeah.
I will make the sound for myself. What that? Look at that. Wouldn't smile.
Good times.
Good time. Simpler times.
Yes, and I think we was on to you. What you been up to? This little hiatus.
So me, last week, I believe, I DJ'd an event. It was a pretty cool event for Nike. It was Air Max Day that day, I believe. And it was Nike and grand opening, the gallery. So that was pretty cool. They hit me up like that same week and asked me if I wanted to DJ. And I was like, yeah, of course. And I didn't even know for what it was for until like the day before type shit.
Oh, wow.
And like I couldn't like tell nobody because it was a private event. So
Yeah.
So don't be pressing me and shit.
Hey, bro. That's not cool, man.
I was
You
far-
need somebody
I was-
to carry
I was
the
far
equipment.
away. I was
He
far
was
away.
far away.
I
You
was
need
at home.
somebody to carry the equipment.
I was
Nah,
But yeah, it was
that's fine.
really cool. It was really cool. They were like giving away T-shirts and stuff like that. Like they had like this whole like setup like in the middle of the gallery. They had like school desk tables, and they had like papers that you could like do stuff on them. They had like a wall with like lockers on them, and when you open it, there was like sneakers in them. There was this guy there, Abstract.
Yeah.
He was
I know
like
exactly
just
what it is.
putting something on the T-shirts that they were giving away. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a nice vibe. They had food. Jack Daniels was sponsoring it.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man.
That's
Make
fire.
big things for grand
Yeah,
opening.
for real,
And shout out
bro.
to Sam for DJing the event. That's crazy.
Feel me?
How was
Yeah,
the vibes? What was
super
you playing?
excited.
Hip hop?
You know, hip hop, little
Hip-hop,
R&B
hip-hop.
and shit.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Okay,
For
cool,
sure.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like we've been busy.
Oh, I started jujitsu.
I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
How long have you
okay.
been doing it?
It's my second week. Yeah. I've gone like I started last Monday, went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but then I hurt myself on Thursday.
Damn.
So I couldn't go until Monday again, luckily, thank God. And then I went every day this week until today.
It's fire.
How's
bro.
that going? How do you feel? Like, how does that?
Right now, it's a very humbling experience because I have no technique right now. I'm learning new techniques, so all I can do is use my strength and apply pressure and like play good defense
Right.
and just stay aggressive, which is good for them because now they have to handle somebody who just does that, I guess. And then I'm learning from them because once they get my ass, I'm tapping out, like no joke.
Yeah.
Like dudes who are like half my size, legitimately are like
Choking you out. Folding you.
yeah, 100%.
They gonna hit a sleeper on Bert.
Now, bro, yesterday for the first time I started seeing dots. I was like, oh shit, you almost got me on that one.
Oh, wait.
That's super cool though.
So
Yeah.
they make y'all like spar?
Yeah, roll. It's technical
Oh,
term,
my
but
bad.
yes, essentially.
Cool.
So you learn like a couple of techniques during the class, and then at the end he's like, all right, go at it.
Goddamn.
So it's like 3-minute rounds, sometimes 6-minute rounds, and you just switching with partners. You just going
6-minute
at it.
rounds?
6-minute rounds of just you're rolling, you're throwing people, they're throwing you. You're trying not to get tapped, type shit. Like, bro, it's
That's crazy.
it's nice. It's humbling because like anybody can get a white belt can make a black belt tap if he gets the right choke. You know what I'm saying? But it's the experience. It's like knowing the techniques and how to apply them correctly. It's crazy.
Right.
Like learn how to use my body.
Yeah. That's super
Really
cool.
For
Yeah.
real.
What made you want to pick that though? Out of everything.
I've been wanting to do it for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Watched UFC for a minute. And a lot of the great ones know how to use jiu-jitsu very well. That's just ground game. And then sometimes in real life, fights sometimes more than likely end up on the ground because somebody wants to,
Yeah.
take you down. So if I know how to defend myself, not that I would put myself in a situation, but people are a variable.
Facts. Yeah.
Be ready.
That's smart. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's dope, bro.
Awesome.
That's fucking fire.
Proud of you.
Really cool.
Appreciate y'all. And I can't wait to get like
I can't wait to see your your belt graduation thing. Right? That's like a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all going,
Hey, when you get that black belt,
that's
you gotta go
where y'all
kid-
going
you
like
gotta
top
go
the little
kid
wood
down.
thing, right?
Yo, a whole kid's beat. Yo, if I get a kid beat,
he gotta
that'd
get
be
the
crazy.
kid robe or
That
whatever.
shit would be crazy.
The Kith Karate Kid collab.
Yo, hey, holla at
Hey.
your boy, y'all. Miss
That
him.
would be.
Daniel
You
Bert.
know?
Daniel. Bert's son.
Bert's on. Wax on, wax off, and just like shining my head.
You guys see Bert do the crane, He's gonna be on the beach every day now. He listens to the beach now. For no reason.
Right. Hey, it's close by.
I see you, dog. I see you, man. Moving on
Living
up.
the life.
I'm talking by the beach, jiu-jitsu. No, this man turned into...
He got money.
He's Andrew Tate.
Bro, I'm Bertino.
Not Andrew Tate.
I'm becoming Bertino.
This is true. Bert's not gonna wear swim trunks no more.
Yeah, it's not-
Bertino
it's not gonna be
definitely
Bert-
wears
It's not Bert
Speedos.
the baddie no more.
Bertino definitely wears Speedos.
Yeah.
He's that dude at the beach.
Leopard print.
He's that dude at the beach. Yo, them dudes be wild, bro.
Bro, hella wild. Crazy.
That is
Bold.
fucking hilarious.
Very bold.
Like, wow. As a kid, I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, who said this was good?
Y'all seen them on the beach? The fat dudes, especially. Like the older guys
Yeah.
with the, you know, the leather skin.
Yeah. Yeah, for real, bro.
But they're like, I'm balling though. Y'all can't tell me shit.
Silky ass hair and shit.
Yeah. I'll be like, bro, put some shorts on, dog. That's crazy.
There's kids here.
They're built like fucking what's his name
built
from?
like-
Hey, yo.
From Minions.
They're built like Stavros. Oh, yeah, from
What's his
Minions. Groot.
Groot, yo. That's what they're
Groot,
built like.
yeah, not Groot.
Yeah.
Groot is the other guy.
Yo, that
The
is.
tree.
That's crazy.
That's not what we're talking about.
Old beach guy, and that's what comes up.
On Jiffy.
That's crazy.
You could ask Google.
I mean,
for
that's
that
kind of
one.
accurate, bro.
It is.
I mean, except, you know, leather skin.
That's a hanging ass belly though. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. But yo, let's kick this episode off, man. It's another week. Wasn't that? Weren't we supposed to do that? Isn't that what was gonna happen?
What?
Oh, never mind. Because he counted his.
Freaking leaving that in.
This is called improv, baby. I didn't realize that your whole. I see what it is now. I'm sorry.
No,
I
you're
digress.
good, man.
I digress. It's the shades. They fucking me up. The lighting.
It's the new angles, y'all. He feels seen. He feels seen. You know?
It's the color of the sweater, of the hoodie.
Yeah.
What is this color?
Boy, feeling peachy.
What
What
this
is that
color?
color?
What is this color?
It's like a light peach.
Yeah, it's pastelly.
Pastelly peach.
You know? Call me pastel papi. Papi pastel. Yeah, yo.
Sad news.
Foot Locker?
Sad news.
Yeah, bro. Going back into like the sneaker convo. Well, first off, Air Max Day. Was that packed? I didn't really see a lot of posts about Air Max Day this year.
Yeah, that's true. Now when I think about it, I didn't really see a lot about it.
Usually I see like, you know,
Yeah, a lot
my
of-
Air Maxes today, yeah. You know
Like
what?
on Instagram, like an account might post like an Air Max. Yeah, I haven't. That's true.
I didn't even see that.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like it was packed. That's at one point, it was like hot as fuck in there at one point. But yeah, it had its good amount of people, definitely. And then like I said, it was like a weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Each day they did something, so it was pretty cool.
That's dope. But yeah, I mean, it ties into this a little bit because
Foot
yeah,
Locker.
it's not that widely celebrated. At least this year it wasn't the Air Max.
Yeah,
Day.
I
I didn't
don't-
see it like that. Usually every year I see it on my timeline.
Yeah.
I follow a bunch of sneaker shits like you would think. But yeah, Foot Locker is closing. How many stores?
Nearly 400 mall stores by 2026.
What's a mall? No, but
Yo, that's crazy.
Bro, for real. Like, who goes to the mall anymore?
I ought to walk
exactly.
Damn, but Foot Locker, I mean, I feel like, weren't they eventually, like, closing them, like, period?
Yeah.
Like years ago?
around. But not in mass like this.
I thought I read something
Like that, right?
But I know they started off with like, you know, the Foot Actions.
Yeah, Foot Action.
Yeah.
The Foot Action used to get that shit, bro. They would get the phone posits
Yeah.
first. Like Foot Locker wouldn't get them. It'd be like that. They split shit up like that.
Finish Line. I
Uh,
think Finish Line was one. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're still around. I'm
They're
not
still
sure.
around. I see.
Yeah, but they're
Oh.
independent. Like so, Foot
Champs is
Locker,
still around.
Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action are all owned by Foot Locker, and then Finish
okay.
Line was independent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, it's the end of an era. It's the end of an era.
I feel like
who go to Foot Locker
eventually, like,
anymore?
Huh?
Was that? No,
No, I was gonna say that, like, eventually, like, they're probably gonna, like, just close, like, period. Because I know, like, Nike is also taking a lot of stuff out of, like, these stores because they want their traffic to go to directly
Is that
to
why do you
them.
need them?
Yeah,
you don't need this
'cause
middleman.
the
You go
app and
direct
shit, you know
consumer,
what I'm saying?
direct to
Like,
consumer.
Yeah,
Why are we getting these middlemen?
yeah. So
And
they
then
just want.
not only middlemen, but you're also getting paid small, but a commission off the sale. So you know what I'm saying? Like there's a
They're losing. That's what I'm saying. Nike's losing
Exactly.
by breaking you off some.
automation
Yeah.
is becoming crazy.
Right.
You know that,
So-
and I think the consumer now, the sneaker consumer now wants the same 5 shoes, bro. Like you don't need the whole wall,
Yeah.
right? Like that shit gets ignored half the time. You walk into, you only going. Before it used to be like you're only going in for the LeBrons. They used to have a whole LeBron wall. Now not as much. But yeah, you'll go to like the basketball area, maybe like the running area, and that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, why would we do all that? I don't know. When's the last time you been to Foot Locker?
Man. years.
I remember that one Foot Locker that was like in Little Havana.
Yo.
You remember that one?
Shout out. Yeah. By the
Flagler?
McDonald's, bro.
Yeah.
The McDonald's across the street. Flagler and 10th
Yeah.
Ave.
Across the street from like La Ideal.
Yeah, across the street from like that.
R.I.P. to that establishment.
I saw wild shit happen at that Foot Locker.
No way. Like what?
So,
Hey, we got stories today.
yo, facts. Whatever. I'm walking, right? I'm walking, and then out of nowhere, a dude just books it. And I see him, and he's holding a bunch of shoes, yo. He's holding like 2-3 pairs of shoes. Taking off, and then you see all the whole Foot Locker, like all the employees come out. That boy crosses the street quick. Middle of traffic, crosses over Flagler, and he's gone. I was like,
Nah.
only in Little Havana. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I used to think that, why would y'all put a Foot Locker in the middle of the hood? This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is wild. This is the same shit as the Wynwood one, the one at Midtown.
Yo.
That shit used to stay getting robbed.
All the time.
Facts. Yeah.
They know
Why
you
would
have
y'all
heat.
do that?
They know you have heat.
Why would y'all do that? Yeah. Good old days, man. But yeah, you don't. Do they even get releases like that anymore?
Honestly,
I
I mean,
so.
I've seen like I think they use the app more than the actual physical store.
Like, do you?
Because like I've seen like people get shoes from like Champs or some shit, you know, like on through the app. But like and Foot Locker too, like they have their own apps, and when like a release comes out, like a new one, you can like it's kind of like the sneakers app. Like you go and like buy it and shit like that when it drops.
Yeah, but it gets to your house. Like on the sneakers app, it gets to your house.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You can't buy them in store anymore.
Oh, I'm not sure.
You know, like even then, like when I still worked there, you used to do the raffle. You come in, we put your name down, whatever. We pick out.
I'm not sure.
Are they even
I haven't
getting
seen
those
that
hot
in a
releases?
while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are they even getting those hot releases anymore?
I don't know. I remember when like Yeezys were first coming out. There was like a lot of stores that like had them in, like, in store type shit. But after that,
you know what I think fucked it up too? The designer.
What do you mean?
Once kids started. All right, so the sneakers started going up to a price like in the 350s, right? Mm-hmm. Like to buy a pair of sneakers, the average teenager today is super comfortable paying $250, $300, right? Which is not our case when we were teenagers.
Oh, yeah.
Then they started coming out with like these designer sneakers, and designer sneakers are like $500 to $1,000. And I think that also fucked up the game because that's now what more kids are going into.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And Foot Locker is definitely not carrying designer sneakers.
It's facts.
Yeah, they already got robbed carrying regular shit.
Yeah, so I think that it's a series of things. It's just a different world now, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, ashes to ashes. R.I.P. Foot Locker.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Foot Locker.
Some good times.
It's a goat.
I mean, you paid my bills for a minute, bro. I fuck with Foot Locker. Shout out the stripes. But speaking of changing times evolving, things dying, like fucking respect, morals, ethics. It's in the goddamn commandments, people.
Character.
You should honor your father and thy mother, man. Come on. And what's going on here? What is this?
Why children?
But we shouldn't translate that as disrespect. They're just practicing.
That's not disrespect.
They're practicing their voice. That was in our era.
Hey, one of these days we're gonna start playing the clip like at the beginning. One of these days.
I would never even think to talk to my parents the way my kids talk to me. But it's like it's not disrespect. It's just them being like asking valid questions.
But that's also the way white people raise their kids, doing that.
Yeah.
Because like my grandmother, you could never. She'd tell you whatever to do. Paint the house. Just go paint it. Paint the house.
We confuse respect for silence, and I think that's a problem. I think we have to allow our children. Expound on that. If I say go paint the house, and the child says yes, ma'am, and goes paint, we think, oh, that's such a respectful child. But that same child, if some strong-willed 17-year-old kid in high school says, let's go skip school, they're gonna say yes, sir. Like we have to teach them to question, why am I painting the house? I should understand the context of the life that I live in. Why am I painting the house? For these reasons. Okay, now it makes sense to me. And I understand, and I can do things that I understand and push back on things I don't.
That's why white folks got kids on leashes in the malls. Yeah, I don't run free, dude. You know,
I don't agree with you with that, Elliot, because this is gonna sound crazy.
All right, here we go.
I got 6 kids.
Not 6 kids.
I expect it to.
You still can't make her woman orgasm? It's crazy. I'm playing. It's a joke.
It's part of what everybody needs to do to be in this household.
I agree with you.
Meaning, if dad's chores or dad's way is to make the money, pay the bills, do this, that, and the other, and I ask you to shovel the snow, don't ask me why. Don't say, well, why didn't you ask this brother, this sibling? Why didn't you ask this one? No, because I asked you to do it.
But you could explain it to them just the way you explained it just now.
Listen, you shouldn't have to, because now you are not. Because when you say, hey, Dad, I want to play basketball and cleats cost $500, I don't say, cheaper cleats. I'm like, oh, your grades are good. Okay, I got you those cleats.
But you can have that conversation on both ends of the spectrum, though. Now, I agree with you. If I say to my child, go do this, you want them to go and do it.
I just pick the house. I pick the house go far.
But why that's a really good example is to a child, they have thought without wisdom. So you might ask the child to mow the lawn, but in their child brain, you ask me to paint the house. It's not, you have to help me understand the world in which I live. And I think it's both ends of the spectrum. If the child says, I want to play basketball and I need $600 Jordans, I don't think it's enough to just say, oh, you got good grades. You want to sit them down and explain to them, like, this $600 is hard to earn.
That's right.
And you're worth it. And then that child thinks they have value, and that child understands the world in which they live. But remember, guys, like, they get confidence, they get thought, they get spontaneity before they get wisdom.
You told me the other day that you feel like
This guy sends his
I'm
kids a
not-
Google invite to go to bed.
He has some points.
I think that there's a fine line between them actually trying to understand and then there's disrespect. It's like,
Yeah.
why do I gotta do that? Like, there's tonation, there's intent behind the delivery of what's being said by the kid. But
Oh shit. My bad.
but I do agree that yeah, I would like to explain my things to my kids because I feel like that's why I got into trouble a lot because I'll ask questions, but I guess the way I asked it or how our parents grew up, why you asking questions? It's like,
Yeah, they would be like, just do it. Like,
I'm like, yeah, exactly, just do it. I'm like, damn, this ain't Nike, fam. Like,
yeah, I mean, he did have some points. Like, I feel like whenever I have a kid, like, I'd be like the mother that would like, explain to them like why they're doing something or, for what reason and stuff like that. I feel like I understand where he's coming from, like why you would tell the kid that because they're curious, or whatever. I understand that. But like Bert said, there is a thin line, it depending on maybe the way that they express it or they say it, like emotionally or some shit like that. It might come across as disrespect too.
So, okay, I think, I see what you're saying because I do. I don't want to like completely negate this man. I think he has some good points. It's more so like it also depends on the action. If I tell you to go take a bath, I don't think I have to explain that to you. Why?
well, when they're small, it's like
Well, when you're small, yeah.
germs, la da 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 da.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking about maybe like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old kid. Not really a teenager yet, but not really a kid.
Well, I mean, I guess it's depending on like what age. I don't know what age they're talking about here.
I think for sure when you're like a kid, between the ages of 3 and 6, super inquisitive about the world around you, right? Absolutely. I'm gonna try to explain everything you might have questions about. Also, I don't believe in like baby talk.
Same.
I want to talk to my kids like normal,
Yeah.
An adult.
I'm
Like-
the same way.
Yeah, just like a person, bro.
Yeah.
They get funnier quicker that way too.
Yeah. But I think after like between the ages of 6 and 11, once you kind of understand things, kind of right from wrong now, there's a level of because here they want you to question everything, which is cool, and I understand that, but I also want to teach me personally. I want to teach my kids there's a time to lead and question, and there's also a time to follow. I think that happens in every one of our lives. We have to follow sometimes, whether it be you're about to start a new job. Guess what? You're gonna have to follow for a while until you can lead.
100%.
You know, you're learning, jujitsu. You're gonna follow until you can lead.
Correct.
It's the same thing. My kid's
But,
gonna understand.
at the same time, I feel like throughout that process, he is asking questions.
Yeah.
Well, if we're talking about like the jujitsu thing,
No, they're telling me what
Or
to do.
just like,
they're telling you what to do, and then he's learning through failure.
Yeah. It's constant trial and error.
And then at work, I think this one we can all like. You can only ask so many questions, right? You be feeling a little like, I gotta figure it out through trial and error.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna tell you not to ask any questions, but you have to learn how to be a follower and a leader. Know when, and that takes time. That takes time. Also, I think,
And a lot of work. That's the other thing, too.
I think confidence is a really good thing, but I think we run a risk to make our kids overconfident. And it's like, hey, bro, if you suck at something, I'm going to tell you suck. I'm not going to.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Make them realistic.
so within that same vein, it's kind of like, know that sometimes your elder or I know what's best for you. So, for now,
yeah.
until you, whatever,
Yeah.
So I think there's some things that, I shouldn't have to explain. Unless you ask it, and I guess, it depends on the way you ask it.
Yeah. So,
But most things, I'm expecting you to be, if I say do something, you're going to do it. No te lo estoy diciendo por maldad. And you should trust that.
mm-hmm.
That whatever I'm telling you is because I have your, good intent behind it.
Best interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. But I also think the way we're going to parent is going to be much different the way that our parents parent regardless. Because even then, the way our parents parented us is a lesser version of how they got treated. Because you hear their stories, and it's just like, damn, I didn't get my ass whooped that bad compared to you. You know what I'm saying? And you did minor infractions compared to, like, what my dumbass was doing, So it's like, what can I really just take from that and push that for the good shit out over?
Facts. Yeah, man. For sure. I think it evolves every generation, but I think for me at least, I think there's some values that I grew up with that I want to continue, and this thing,
Well, so I think the understanding should come through, like, not just giving instruction to your kid, but also just telling them stories. That way you understand your parent more as a person. Not just, oh, that's my mom, that's my dad. Because I hear, you hear your parents' stories just like, damn, I can see why you're that way. So why am I being mad that this is how you reacted, this is how you were brought up,
Bro, you know what I was watching the other day that made me like, it has to do with this topic. Because I was like, oh, that's kind of the dad I want to be. And low-key, that was America's Dad, and he's not mentioned as one of America's Dad.
Who?
Is it My Wife and Kids?
Yeah.
The Waynes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Damon Wayans? Wow. Yo,
It's a great show.
I was watching that show the other day. Like, obviously, I've seen it for years, but I was really paying attention.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, this is the dad I want to be. Like,
Yeah.
he has both, like...
He's
rough with his kid, like in the sense of like when he got that girl pregnant or whatever, like he threw his kid out and all this stuff, and like it's teaching him how to be a man. Also understands that his kid isn't gonna go to an Ivy League school.
Yeah.
So you have to adjust to that, right? Like not every kid is,
not give up on him.
Not give up on him. You can succeed. There's other ways to succeed. I'm gonna teach you that. Like, and in his case, he has his own company, but he's a furniture guy. He delivers furniture.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, all right, you could either work for Rooms to Go, or I started my own business. He became an entrepreneur. He drives a G-Wagon. He has Jordans on like all the time. I'm like, oh shit, this is
Yeah.
this is the dad I want to be. Yes.
And like throughout his career, he just keeps on building and building and building.
Damn, I should watch that again.
If you really think about it, I was like, yo, this is
What
is
is it
really
on,
America's
Netflix?
Dad.
Hulu?
It's on one or the other because that's pretty much all I watch. I think it's Hulu. I
Yeah.
think it's Hulu.
What a great
I
show.
might have to watch it again.
I was like, yo,
remember-
what a good fucking show.
Ended up selling the company, remember? He was able to like retire early. And he could be a
He
granddad
plays
all day.
golf. He loves playing golf. Yo, I was like, yo, this is what I want to be.
And on
That's
top
you.
of that, he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Like his timing is just
He's hip, but he takes his wife out and his
Yeah.
family out to like nice dinners, and they go on vacation and da da da. But he's also urban and into music and into
Yeah.
sneakers, and I'm like, oh, this is everything I've ever wanted. Like I never
Like he
clicked.
made it real.
It never clicked. Yeah.
That's
It was a great
super
show.
nice.
It was a great show.
So yeah, so I think that's more along the
Yes.
lines. Yeah, facts. That's more along the lines. I want to be a smart ass dad type shit too. Like even my punishments, I think are gonna be smart.
Oh, you're already a smart ass.
You know what I mean? Like, I think, or like they're just gonna be like, I don't know. I'm not gonna hit you, bro.
Yeah. It's like
Same.
you gonna know.
You're running suicides. Like I'm doing things like that. Like
It's like, oh, for real? All right, cool.
yeah, you're running suicides with stairs. You know, we're doing
Jump rope. 10 minutes. I'll be back.
yeah,
I better not stop here in that rope. Hit that pavement.
shit like that. I don't know, man, but I don't think that's the right phrasing either. Like why children should disrespect their parents. That's clicky baitish.
Right?
Yeah.
What
It's
did
the
you
word
expect
disrespect. It's the
from the
word.
Breakfast Club?
But it's the word, though.
What?
Like, the way he phrased it, you should allow your kids to disrespect you. It's like, no, bro, there's the word he chose is not good because it's going to rub people the wrong way.
Oh, in the same
Oh,
vein
this-
though, I don't want to be ridiculous. You know, like, and I've gone through this within my family. Like, you get to an age where you start understanding a lot more, right? So then you might have an opinion on the situation, or yeah, and you'll call your parents out or your grandparent or whoever, right? Like your elder. Out on some bullshit because guess what? We're all adults. We get to a point where you're an adult. We're all adults. We're flawed humans. We be on some bullshit sometimes. Each and every one of us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I've been there where it's like, hey man, that's bullshit. Like, you know, I don't say the word bullshit, but obviously, like, you know, and this is wrong because this and this. You know why? They freeze. It's like for like 5 seconds, like they're having a meltdown in it. No me faltes el respeto. That like
Yeah.
it's immediate, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God, I can't ask.
And I'm like, yo, you know very well. I haven't raised my voice.
Yeah,
or
like,
anything.
it's not
I'm not
disrespectful, like-
disrespecting you. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like, a fact. So in that way, I will evolve. Like,
Yeah.
if my kid is right about something, that's not disrespectful that you're right.
Yeah, it's like, I learned
Yeah.
this. Why?
That I do find a lot with like our elders or whatever. Yeah, you
Yeah.
be right about some shit. It's disrespectful.
Definitely.
It's like, wow, how dare you prove me wrong? It's like, yo, fam, don't have an argument if you can't win it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or like I'm not even trying to
Yeah.
disrespect you. We're trying to
Just
get at the root of the
saying
issue,
something.
trying to solve
Yeah.
this issue.
yeah, but then they get riled up, bro. I told y'all, I had an argument with one of my uncles on Christmas. It was like, yo, what are you talking about, dog? You're being hella ignorant. But it's like, still love him though, but it's like going through that barrier, like, just weird. It's like, why do we have to have these conversations? Like,
Right.
if y'all brought us here to be better and we're doing better, don't get mad. That was the point.
Yeah, I feel.
But what's the point of J. Cole smoking cigarettes at 6?
What's the point of this being news?
Right? What's the point of him saying it?
What's
J.
the
Cole
context?
shares that he was smoking cigarettes regularly at the age of 6.
At 6 years old, I was smoking cigarettes regularly around the neighborhood.
How does that even happen?
Like, just being around the neighborhood. Like,
So you're
like,
6.
I'm 6. The thing was, my brother's 4 years older than me, almost 4 years
And
older.
he's smoking too.
No, that's the wild thing. It was just, I was always hanging around the older kids in the neighborhood that he was hanging around, and they were smoking. And I was young and
6
curious
years
and-
old,
and-
bro?
And trying to be cool, so it was like,
I was smoking cigarette candy. The candy
At
cigarettes.
6 years old, I was smoking cigarettes regularly around the neighborhood.
Nah, bruh.
Yo, chill. Hey, take this off, man. It's crazy.
Somebody said, ain't that much stress in life, baby. In the
Jesus.
comments.
I don't know, man.
At 6 years old,
At 6?
smoke cigarettes is
Also, do
crazy.
you know how expensive cigarettes are? This is the richest 6-year-old I know.
So you just grabbing
Regularly?
You just grabbing one from her. Hey, let me get a cigarette.
A Lucy?
Regularly? What's that? I was smoking regularly.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes. That's funny.
6 American years old. That's funny.
He said I would do that to the grave.
I don't even remember when I was 6.
It's kind of facts.
His mother must have opened a couple bills under his name.
Credit
Everyone's
cards
getting
and
collect
shit.
calls.
Mr. Cole?
Yes. We were smoking fake candy. He had the real deal. You remember the cigarette candies?
She was fire.
It's fucking hilarious.
It blew my
You
mind.
ever smoking Smarties?
Yeah.
Smarties, oh yeah. Yeah.
That shit was stupid. Now look at us.
Regularly. Now look at us.
What are we doing?
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Not I.
Hell no. That wasn't that newsworthy. Like, why is that a thing? Why did he feel 6, man? You know?
Yeah, like why did he say
I
that?
got the monkey off my back.
I would have
though.
kept that to myself.
No, I too overcame addiction.
You know what things you keep to yourself?
Bro, y'all need to listen to this
What
video.
happened?
Start from the beginning.
Yeah, refresh the page. No, yeah.
It's Twitter.
Dragged it. I thought it was so.
Only 2 things are required to keep me happy: keep my belly full and my balls empty. Well, you're amazing at half of it. We really need to get you some cooking lessons. Even when my belly isn't full, there is no one I could ever love more in this lifetime, unless I actually get a chance to meet Margot Robbie. Since the beginning, I was always told life gets even better when the kids fall asleep when you tell me to come to the bedroom. Nothing's better than the sound of gagging and headboard slamming. P.S. Since you're so good at making decisions like marrying me, you can choose whether tonight's going to end with being a toaster strudel or a Twinkie.
Those were his vows.
Well, she has purple and red hair. So I
Bro.
wonder her vows would have been.
Bro. And the lady in the middle is his mom.
Jesus Christ.
And
I
he
can't.
and they have kids in the crowd. Like their kids. They have like kids. And he says that to her.
Yo, that's wild.
And the way he says it too, like, you know,
Like,
like
he's trying to dig at her.
you
Yeah,
know,
this
like-
is fucked up. Yeah, he's really trying
It's
to.
He
like
feels really
dead.
cool. He's a cool guy right now. He feels really cool.
he thought he ate.
He be eating a lot of shit.
Since you make good decisions like marry me,
Right?
leaves a pause for no applause.
But the
Yeah.
caption is crazy. We need to bring back shame as a concept. Do you think? Wait, what if she did him dirty somehow and he
It's-
found out? He's like, okay, we'll still get married, but guess what?
That's all very toxic still, bro.
Hey, they're terrible people. I'm saying they deserve each other.
That could be a possibility.
They deserve each other. Okay,
Nah, but hey.
that's still wild. Yeah, I would never.
One or
say
two
that.
things. I mean, there's 2 things. One, he's like, yeah, bro.
It's the way he's saying it.
No
too.
shame. Not even. It doesn't matter if he sang the shit. Like, it doesn't matter if like someone with an angelic voice sang it. I don't. Why would you say that, bro? Like,
This is
It's
your
so
wife.
disrespectful.
that's one. And then 2, I think the girl, why she's sitting there taking it and giggling.
Maybe that's
She
the
has no
relationship.
respect for herself.
Like, you know what I mean? I
She's
don't know.
like she's marrying this guy.
Bro, no clap back, no nothing. We gotta hear her vows, man.
They might have it.
Yeah, run that.
See
they
if
have-
it's in the
in
the
the
replies.
thread.
Oh hell
Not
no,
him.
not the Hunter.
No, I guess they don't have it.
Shaming him ain't enough. Really? Wait. You gotta take his life. Really?
Really? In front of
In
my
the
crab
crab
ragoons?
Bro, nothing
I
hits
thought
like
they
crab
would have it.
ragoons at the buffet.
I
At the
thought they would
Chinese
have it.
buffet.
Oh yeah.
The sauce, of course. Come on, man.
Con la salsa.
Can't forget the sauce.
I had that shit looking infrared.
Oh my god.
TikTok confesses what?
Wait,
Or
who?
TikToker?
Dirty person of the week.
I'm gonna expose myself because I feel like this is really weird that I do this, and I don't know if other people do this, but I don't always wash my hands after I pee, especially if I'm in my own house, right? Like I know how to pee
Oh shit.
in a way that doesn't make a mess on myself. Ew, sorry. But anyway, I do this thing where if I have guests over and like I go to pee, like I'll turn my sink on and like pretend to wash my hands and like kill some time so that they think that I have washed my hands. But I haven't. So I actually go through the process of actually wasting both water and time just to kind of keep up with a lie that actually doesn't matter. Anyway, anyone else do that?
Bro, if you're turning on the faucet, like wash your hands. Like you're doing all that.
That's crazy.
You're wasting the water already. Just wash your hands, you dirty bitch. Oh, you nasty. You nasty hoe. You don't even wash your
People really be doing that for
I know
real,
you smell.
bro.
I
People,
My grandmother warned me about women like her.
Bro,
Tan podridas por dentro.
no, 100%, man.
stink of the week.
Bro, please check your levels, lady. Jesus Christ. That's wild. What else is wild? The grand jury votes to indict Donald Trump in New York.
Wow.
They really don't want this man to become president.
Is he doing jail time or what's going on?
I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I think I think he's like getting charged for like a lot of stuff.
But it's mostly for the Stormy Daniels thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave her like 160
hush money or whatever.
130. That's crazy.
130?
130.
Hush money.
Hush.
Bro, like
Hush, baby, don't let's.
130,000?
Yo. That's a wild song, yo. he shows up with the briefcase. Hush, baby, don't.
What do the comments
This is
say?
how it's gonna go. We can do it my way, my way.
And he was just doing his Trump dance.
Wow.
That's crazy, yo.
Damn.
Kanye gotta free him now.
Houseway.
Wow.
Hillary Clinton has done way worse, and she's walking around freely, allegedly.
I don't know, man. I don't even like partake in this, to be honest.
Yeah, it was just like everywhere in the news. Like,
I mean,
I'll be real. I don't partake.
tri-state.
I'm trying to go to his golf course, so I'm not even like. No,
It's a nice golf course.
I've heard.
I'm close to Mar-a-Lago now.
Bert, stop shitting on us, bro.
damn, for
what's
real,
Tell
bro.
you to
Like,
slide, nigga. What you
My dog,
mean?
ever since, bro, my dog started wearing more chains. He used to only wear
Right?
one. Come on, man. Like, what's going on?
he surpassed 2 chains.
All right, guys. I opened a jewelry shop in Boca Raton.
I open a jewelry shop. Yeah, all right, man.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna pull up. But speaking of, this doesn't even apply to Bert.
No, it does. I'm not 40.
It doesn't
Nah.
even
Millennials
apply.
are
Whoa,
the
I'm part
poorest
of the
in
millennials.
American history.
We're part of the
What?
millennials.
Yeah, millennials hold
In American history?
4.8% of all wealth. There are now 40-year-old millennials. At the same age, Gen X had 9% of wealth. Boomers had 21%. The largest generation in history did what the system told them to do and became the most educated in history. Now they're the poorest in history.
There's a stat though that needs to be taken into consideration. So I think
up?
between the ages of like 18 and like let's say 55, right? There's 7 million men in that age range. They're able-bodied but don't want to work right now in our country.
What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean, like, don't want to work?
They don't want to work.
They're just like,
Chilling at home doing nothing. Maybe just
But how do
doing
you
side
know
jobs.
that?
I
How do
read
we know
stuff.
that about that
I read
many
stuff.
people?
It's just recorded. You know, you do. People file their taxes. You still have to report your taxes if you don't make shit
But
yearly.
but nowhere I don't. But it doesn't say like check if you don't want to work.
No, but they make enough to like just get by. You know what I'm saying? So they make less than like 10 grand a year. They're just like, I don't really eat that much. I don't go out. I'll just
it says the largest generation in history did what the system told them to do and became the most educated in history. Now they're the poorest in history.
well, also inflation.
The largest generation of it. That's true.
Inflation, the fact that wages haven't gone up until recent.
The cost
you
of
know,
living is
is
insane.
much higher. So, like again,
I think that, but then everybody but everybody
Salaries.
it's a little bit of both because how do I put this? Yeah, you spend a lot of money to go to school. That already sets you back.
Yeah.
People be having loans and shit.
That's what I'm saying. It
Student-
already sets you back. You don't
Yeah.
even start off at zero money. You start off negative
Yeah.
whatever thousand.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Two, now you wasted as opposed to, guess what? Your degree, 9 times out of 10, unless you're doing like, right,
STEM.
lawyer, doctor, or
STEM.
yeah, you're not gonna start off at the greatest pay.
Yeah, you're not getting nothing.
That's
above
everybody.
50K.
The worker that starts working at 18, and the worker that and the graduate that starts working at whatever 24 because they graduated, whatever, right? You're gonna go through the shit pay phase.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
You have to. There's no skipping it. You think you're skipping it, you're not. Because even though, you're going to say, oh, well, as soon as I'm making more than the 18-year-old, but you're starting in the negative.
Yeah.
You're still recouping.
Right.
As opposed to this dude, he didn't start off making 40,000. He probably started making 20,000. But he was earning up until the point where now y'all the same age. And y'all making about the same. If not, maybe him more because now he has work experience. He developed a skill.
Yeah.
I think, if you're not being like a doctor, lawyer, them kind of shits, STEM. And even then, the market is starting to become saturated. You got to, you got to know some shit.
Pick and choose, yeah.
Yeah, know some shit or exactly.
Specialize.
So now, you wasted all this time. Yeah, it's just misleading. You wasted all this time. There's no such thing as a quick way to get you're not gonna start off balling, bro.
Like very few get to make much money in their late 20s. It's like shit. I'm not even at that low. Niggas are making high 5 figures. Them 85, 75 and above. Like those dudes that's a different kind of bread. That's like top 15% of the country. But again, as a whole, how many people are still working through the other age ranges?
Yeah.
Our predecessors.
And then on top of that, I think the other thing that is very important to note as opposed to previous generations, we are at the peak of consumerism.
Yeah, people rather have
we consume so much because we have so many options. You can Uber Eats now. You can do this. You can pay for anything. Literally anything under the sun you can pay for.
Yeah.
When, the generations before us didn't have as many options, so they were saving up to purchase
homes.
the less things, like homes or whatever. They were
Building equity.
Yeah, because there wasn't even that much to buy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now we get distracted. Sneakers. You know how much money I've blown on sneakers and fits and da-da-da-da? Shit that, my parents didn't give a fuck about. I could have been bought a crib.
Yeah.
And that's all of our generation. The video, bro, we'll spend $700 on a PS5, bro. Think about that.
Knowing it's overpriced.
Think about that. It's all kind of shit. There's whatever you're into, America has something for you. You're into music, we got music festivals. We got this, we got that. And guess what? And the artist has merch, and he's got this, and he's got that.
Yeah.
We have so much to consume, bro.
Search racking up.
There's something for everybody. Whatever you're into, there's something for you. There's merch you could buy.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot of that. I think a lot of it takes some self-discipline too. Hey, bro.
Everything's so instant that we just become reactionary to our wants. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want this shoe right now. I'll just copy it. Why not? It'll get shipped right to my door. Oh, I want this hoodie. Send that over. Oh, I'm on Amazon. Bet I'm about to go crazy.
Yeah, man. I can see why we're the poorest, but yeah.
I hope it changes.
Yeah. Just think it may suck not having the stuff you want in the moment, but in the long run, when you're older, you'll have more time to appreciate it. Because as you're saving up money and you can probably invest it in ways that can make money for you, make your money work for you, then now you have your time. You can just enjoy your shit. Now you have your TV, you have your house, and this, that, and the third, your cars.
I think you're gonna get more if you're really into shit. I think you're gonna get more shit if you focus on your craft, on productivity.
Yeah.
As a byproduct of that, you're gonna get way more shit than if you just work to buy shit. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like that.
Yeah.
I like nice things, but I'm more focused on my work, and I know as a byproduct of that, I'm gonna be able to get a bunch of shit. Mm-hmm. As opposed to if I only work to buy the shit that I've always wanted these sneakers, or whatever. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Teach their own. sucker is gonna work for me. I'm kidding.
He is not joking. He is not joking. He'll be a good boss. The same
Yeah,
way,
for real, man.
you saw how his parental speech, bro. Come on now, we good.
What a guy.
And plus, y'all never care about the business as much as the owner. So just get that straight. If it's your business, his business, my business, Sam's business, no, we here.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, we're the captains of our boats.
Hey, but I'll provide health care, all that. Oh, man. Not even
Bro.
your president don't even do that.
Bro, company parties? Company parties, we
Not
go
the
crazy.
company parties.
Nah. I'll leave it up. At my company, I'll leave it up to a vote. Y'all want a company party or the budget for the company party to be dispersed amongst the employees?
Bro,
That's how I would treat it. There's a budget. I got a budget for it. Y'all want it as in y'all bonus, or would y'all want to attend this dope ass event? Da, 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 da.
with food and music.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I think that would be the.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, let me start giving y'all ideas.
So thinking
Cut
about
this out.
¿Qué dijo este?
Talk about cutting it out. Cut it out. Shout out to Food House.
Raised in opposition to eat a dick. He's an opponent. Raised in opposition. Holden Hiscock. He's also raised in opposition. Jimmy, only Jimmy. Florida, apartment NAACP Branchett.
Wow, bro. Holden Hiscock.
Hey, Holden Hiscock's a funny guy.
That's a pretty, that could be a name. Holden? Like, that's a name.
Holden?
Bro. Yeah.
Hiscock? Hitchcock. You know, there's Hitchcock.
You know, sometimes in immigration papers, they fuck up your last name.
Facts. Nah, for sure.
That is hilarious. How do you do that? I want to do that. I want to send something so you can say it.
Yeah, for real. How do you do that?
Jamaica got me crazy.
Oh, okay. And it was in Florida.
Where in Florida was this? Bro, why are we us? That's crazy.
It doesn't say where in Florida, I guess.
We're Florida. We do funny.
Ligma balls.
No.
I don't think so.
Why he's looking for that. Yo, have y'all seen Snowfall?
No.
You gotta watch that. Hulu. Please watch that. That's that fire.
I've been watching the Bill Russell documentary on Netflix.
Oh, how's that? It's a doc?
Yeah, it's like a multi-series, like multiple parts to his doc. So
Better than The
part
Last
1, part
Dance?
2. Bro, he went through way more as a human being, man. He grew up in the Jim Crow South in the 30s.
Oh, that's crazy.
He lived until he was 9 years old.
Wow.
He was one generation removed from slavery.
Oh, shit.
Think about that. He died at 84, 85 years old? 88. Much older gentleman. So it's like he's been through a lot, but the COVID thing.
I gotta be heading out.
Yeah. It's just about that time.
Yeah. Munch my coochie.
That was funny.
That was pretty funny.
That was funny.
That was pretty
Lick on my dick. That's funny. Hey, man. but it's been
another week.
You think?
It's good to be back together again.
Facts. We'll meet up.
We'll be back very soon.
We'll be in the pool this weekend. Is that what we doing?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is that what we doing?
Yeah, next episode will be in different location.
It's gonna be a
No
different
speedos
setting.
though, man.
Nah,
Don't do no funny shit, bro. Don't do no funny shit.
My legs are too white for that.
That's why you need to wear a speedo,
Nah.
so you can get a tan.
Don't encourage it. Don't encourage it. Oh my god.
But yeah, also, RIP to the La Reina, Selena.
Oh, really?
Anything for
Oh,
Salinas.
really? Yeah,
Anything for
facts.
Selena's. Yeah.
Facts.
Bumper
I
tonight.
love that movie.
Dream of her tonight because she's dreaming of you.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man. Gotta make the people feel good sometimes.
Facts.
Yeah,
Well,
yo.
It's been another week. We'll see y'all again next time.
It's your boy Queso.
It's your boy Bert.
This is DeadasSam. See y'all next time.
Peace.
What?
Smoke weed every
Clase
day.
come mierda.
Perfect.